Hey guys, welcome to After Hours where we work after hours. Got some Corsair, 16 gigs of RAM. Okay, awesome. And what do we got here for our board? Looks like we got a Pro B760 MP. So DDR4, so awesome. DDR4 still pretty good for budget. Speaking of budget, we got my favorite budget card ever, the 3060 RTX. Awesome. Like we're gonna be using a Cooler Master Hyper Halo Black. Awesome. So it looks like there's gonna be some RGBs. I'm excited to see what kind of case they got, but we're gonna open that up last. So let's test this out. Let's put this in here. This will be in the back. We are working on a metal table, so we have this right here so we don't short anything out. Are we likely to short anything out if we don't? Not really, but it's best to be safe. Alright, let's get surgical and get all this good stuff. Alright, let's take this off. Alright, let's pay attention to the arrow. What side does the arrow point to? And look right here, it points right over here. Look at this beauty. And if we look here, the arrow's right over here too. Also, with these Intel boards, they only fit one way, so just, be careful. There is some tolerance here, but yeah, they only fit one way. This is probably the most terrifying part. So if you're building your stuff, just trust yourself. It's a little difficult, a little tension, but you'll be fine. Okay, now let's do the RAM. Alright, so now that we have our RAM here, let's go. We're going to do it on the last slot right here. Let's make sure these line up. This lines up? No, it doesn't. So flip them around and let's go ahead and line them up. This can be a little scary your first time, but just a little bit of pressure. Amazing. And then same thing with these ones. Make sure Corsair should be spelled the right way. Yeah, I always forget. These don't go down. Okay. Line this up. And then same thing. Click. Click. We're good. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. Sometimes people put the cooler first, but if it doesn't clear this, that can get annoying. Looks like they gave us hardware. Awesome. And they even gave us some thermal paste. Okay, let's see. Should we read the instructions? Okay. Yeah, let's see. AMD Intel. What do we have? Yep. Looks about right. Did enough reading. Okay, let's just put this on there. So we have this in here, and so before we do anything, we remove this. Don't forget this, or you will cry. All right, let's go with the thermal paste right over here. This is my preferred pattern. We'll go with the lovely X. And whoops, I messed that up. Okay, there you go. This looks good, right? Okay, let's screw this down a little bit. We're going to screw this part down a little bit too. Okay, we're going to screw this one down a bit. And we're going to continue the pattern until an X. Okay, so now that we have all that, let's see. What's next? Oh yeah, my favorite card in the world. Oh, that's probably the girlfriend. She's probably not happy that I'm 2 hours late and probably have another hour or so until I'm off. Overtime. Alright, let's remove that. Do the fun stuff. Let's line this up. Alright. Fun stuff now. Let's line this up very carefully. Alright, heard that satisfying click. And before we put anything in the hidden case, we gotta make sure it posts. Because what if we do all this work and it doesn't post? I'd be very upset. Alright, so we have the PCI Express here, we have the motherboard one here, and then we have the one for the CPU down over here. Alright, let's just plug this in, and because this monitor is the one with HDMI, we're gonna monitor that monitor. First things first, we gotta turn this on. So here's the front panel connector. This is what we want right over here. Normally they're labeled, oh here it is, right over there, can you see it? JFP1. It tells you which one's the power switch. Once you start doing these for a while, you can kind of just pick this up and just know that these ones right here, this and the one right next to it, these two are the power. But yeah, it tells you right over here, so there's no guessing. Okay, so now that this is done, let's see, let's just jump this up. You're gonna have to forgive me. I am tired. It is 3 hours past closing. I was here 30 minutes before we opened. Forgot to plug this in. Okay, there we go. Yeah, jumped it up. Lights spinning. We see fans going. I like this. Okay, and you're gonna notice that these things are just kind of spazzing out like crazy. So let's see what's on the monitor. Look at that. It posts. That means I can put this into the box. Let's move this elsewhere. We're gonna go ahead and turn this off, and let's put our boxes right there. Alright, let's see what's in here. It's getting kind of late. I think my girlfriend's gonna be a little mad at me. We were supposed to make food today, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll still make food. I'll make food for her. We'll make it up, right? Okay, so let's open this up, and we have a micro ATX case. Awesome. You know, this is pretty cool. It's pretty small, but it should fit. It has some and it has some fans on top. This is alright. This is pretty cool. I'm a little jealous. I don't know why. Why am I always jealous building you guys computers? Okay. Okay, so I've noticed a few things. The case is pretty small, and they have a bunch of wiring thing here. So I was looking around, and I have some cable extensions. So this should look pretty neat and should hopefully clean up the wiring. I guess we're gonna have to hide it under here. We'll see how that goes. Okay, let's do that. Alright, it's almost 9 o'clock. We close at 6. I'm a little tired. I gotta be back in tomorrow at like 8. So I hope you really like this, man, because I stayed up so late for you, and I want to go home. My girlfriend's crying because, you know, I'm super awesome. But to be fair, I did tell her that I was going to be late, I did tell her that I was expecting some packages, so it's not like I just didn't show up. Okay. Now we gotta deal with the rat's nest, so yeah, I don't know if I'll show it, but we'll see. Okay, so this is pretty much how it's gonna look like. We'll clean the wiring tomorrow morning, and yeah, let's take a look. Ooh, look at that. Not bad. Oh, you hear that? That's the Disneyland fireworks. Actually, you know what? Disneyland's kind of far from here. I don't know what that is. Okay. Well, now that this turns on, it's time to close that. All right. Wire harnesses. Good enough. Good enough. This is gonna be not gonna be an optimal thing. Will it close?
Thing that sucked too. You had 2 iPhone 8s in there for boot looping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But damn, can't really do much at this point. And both just tried still wanted me to test out different parts and stuff.
And there we go. Check out our build. Okay. Let's turn it on one more time. And this goes from after hours to morning hours. Oh. There we go. Oh, this would have looked so much better in the dark. Oh well. Okay, it's time for my favorite part. Let's see how clean the glass is. I hope you like this a lot, because I did not get much sleep. Alright. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, I like it. The cable management was a little tricky, because there's not a lot of room to work with it. But you can't really see them stuffed in here. And these cables really do a pretty good job of just making it look clean on the outside. Alright, and that's pretty much it. That goes from our after hours to our early hours, because I had to go home. My girlfriend was getting sad. Told her I was getting milk, and then the store ran out of milk. Then I had to go to another store. Then I got home like 3 hours late. So yeah, that's okay. She'll be fine. She's fine. We got milk. Yeah, that's it. We'll give them a call. Maybe they'll let us film the reaction, maybe not. So this might be it. If there's anything further, it's the reaction.